What's up, guys? How is everybody doing today? You good? You're good? Y'all good? Alright, just making sure y'all good. Just alright. Just for okay, let me redo that again. Just to sink everything in. Cool. Alright, how you guys doing on this marvelous day? Good. Hopefully you guys doing good. If you're not, hopefully I can make it better just from you feeling my presence. Yeah, and you too, just from you feeling my presence. Yeah, I'm on your screen now. Yeah. Alright, I have a little story time for you guys. It's gonna be hard for me to edit if I just keep doing this after every sentence, you know what I mean? I haven't done a story time in a minute. I'm not gonna lie. But before we even get into before we even get into the video, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you'll be just in time to all of my videos. And with that being said, oh wait, no, give this video a big thumbs up. Give this video a big thumbs up. And with that being said, let's get on to the video. Story time, small story time. Your boy got his license. My boy's gonna be driving, you know what I'm saying? I'm be like, you know what I mean? Yo, your boy's gonna be driving a lot. You gonna see a lot of driving vlogs with me, my homies, or my homettes. I came up with, sorry. I wanna tell this story just for people who's starting to get the license now, who's, yeah, basically who's getting their license now, or who's working towards getting their permit, like whatever. Like I'm starting all the way from before I got my permit, like yeah. So if you're working towards getting your license, listen to the story. Hopefully this motivates you, or like, you know, if you're nervous, don't know where to start, yeah, mainly nervous, come on, yo, can't drive quieter. I want to say this story time just to share my experience and to help people who's getting a license or working towards it. So story time, right? So getting my permit wasn't really much of a big deal, you know. I mean, no, it was a big deal because getting your permit is like one step closer to getting your license. When I say it wasn't a big deal, like it wasn't crazy. It wasn't like, oh my god, like whoa. It wasn't like it wasn't crazy experience. Just to let you know, if I sound kind of weird, that's because my allergies are messing with me like crazy. One quick thing about getting your permit is that majority of the things that you have to, like, you know, remember from the book is mainly common sense. You know what I mean? Like majority of the book is common sense. A lot of the science questions are common sense, like for example this one. What that mean? Don't get me wrong. Still look at the book, still study, still go like brush upon your things, because there's not like I said, not everything is common sense. You know what I mean? Majority is common sense, cause like duh. But still study, still go over some stuff, still take practice tests, and yeah, just keep this, you know, still brush up with like whatever book or whatever help you have. Still do that. I'm not saying don't read the book, don't study before taking the permit. I've known people who never studied and still pass, but that's kind of risky. I don't want you guys to be that risky, you know what I mean? I don't want you to waste your time when y'all could just study and pass the permit test. I think you had to pay money for the permit. I forgot. It was a while ago. Yeah, it was a while ago. I forgot if I had to pay money or not, or if I just had to go. I feel like I had to pay money. I forgot though. I really forgot. I'm upset. I forgot. I remember it like it was yesterday. When I started the drive, it was September. It was either August or September of 2020. So mind you, I did it mid pandemic. Every day, mask, you know, hand sanitizer, you know, everybody's already, I mean, around this time the panic wasn't that big, you know what I mean? But it was still, it's harder. Like the pandemic is a little bit softer now. There was no such thing as a vaccine yet, so we were still like, oh, be careful. I'm doing any and everything it takes to get my license. Talk about getting licensed. This video is sponsored by, no, I'm joking. Nah, I was practicing. Oh, somebody sponsor me, please. Fast forward, January 21st. No, January 13th. Road test, right? You know, I'm like, yo, in my head, right, way before we even got close to the date. Wait, no, way before we even scheduled, I was like, oh, okay, I'm doing nice. So like how would you, okay, so it's like, say if it was September, right? September, October, November, December, January, 4 to 5 months in, mind you, I'm getting 2 lessons a week for like 4 to 5 months. So I'm like, yo, I'm starting to feel confident. I'm like, yeah, okay, reschedule. I'm like, boom, bet. This is when I'm getting my license. We still practicing. I forgot when we scheduled it. I think we scheduled it way before Christmas though. But we scheduled it. I'm like, boom, alright, bet. I'm getting my license next year. That's what I was saying to myself, right? So I was like, it's gonna be a late Christmas gift, boom. I'm hyping myself up, right? Like January is right around the corner. So I'm like, okay, boom, whew, right? Like as soon as it gets to like January 5th, I'm like, okay, it's getting closer. It's getting closer. Whew! It's like, I started getting like, you know, like my nerves was like this much, right? January 13th. I remember it like it was yesterday. I had to get up because we scheduled like an early one. It was like we had to get there like for 8:30, I think. So I woke up 6 o'clock, you know, got ready, got dressed over here, you know, trying to, you know, mentally know what I gotta do. Okay, I'm like, oh, my parks are good. I could do a U-turn. My turns are good. I just to stop at the stop sign. Boom. I'm over here like pacing back, cause like with me, when I pace, I'm thinking. Like no matter what it is. Like if you see me pacing around somewhere, I'm thinking. That's why I like to go on walks, because when I walk, my brain is walking too. Oh, now I'm like nervous. I'm like, oh my God, today's the day. I like in my head, I'm like, yo, I gotta pass. And the thing is, I'm over here nervous. I'm like, the person who's gonna sit next to me this time is not just gonna be a stranger. Like I have to rely on this person to give me the card, you know, to allow me to get, you know what I mean? As long as I do good. So I feel like they're gonna be a little bit more stricter than my instructor. Of course my instructor was strict, but like when you're with your instructor, you could park as many, like if you do one park incorrectly, you could do another park better. But with an instructor, you got, it's like one time only for each step. The first time, I'm just gonna jump straight to it. The first time I failed, I ran a stop sign. Right. I know you looking at me like, how the what? I said the same thing. Like when she said, this is what she said. This is what the lady said. She said, stop at a stop sign. No, she don't know. She says, stop at a stop sign, sir. And she said, make a left turn here. I'm thinking we still doing the thing. We going back to the site. And she's like, you ran the stop sign back there, sir. You failed. I mean, I get it. I'm not saying she was wrong. She was completely right. But I was tight, 'cause I'm like, how the fuck? Just know, throughout this whole journey, I took the test 3 times. I only failed once. I know you're like, what? Yo, I know y'all be like, yo, Justin, you on some type of acid or something? Like, what? That make no sense. Just hear me out. Second time I go. So mind you, I'm driving. I'm following every single rule. I'm stopping at stoplights, stopping at stop signs, doing nice turns. Not even nice turns, perfect turns. So when we start practicing, I'm doing nice U-turns, parking and everything. Good. Yo. Oh my God. We get there, right? This is the second time. The second time. So the first time I failed because I ran a stop sign. The second time, I didn't even get a chance to take the test. We got there. They're like, oh, you here? What's your time? Well, we got there early, and she's gonna take us early because there was barely people there. So she's like, all right, you know, let's go do our thing. I get into the driver's seat. She getting there. She putting the information in. She looked at my permit. She said, you wear glasses? I said, yeah. She said, do you have them? I said, no. She said, well, I can't. She was nice. Just to let you know, she was nice about it. She wasn't rude. She was nice about it, because she got to do her job. She was like, she said it nicely, but I'm just trying to make it funny. But she was like, sorry, I can't test you, because it's kind of like putting both of us at risk if I can't see the sign. I mean, I could see, but like, she don't know how well I could see or not, so I get it. But the thing is, the person before that, you ran the stop sign back there, sir, you failed, didn't say none of that. So I was confused. So I'm like, yo, I'm stressing and everything just to not even take the test. I mean, not even like drive. So we drove all the way over there for nothing. So that's why. So look, mind you, that's 2 times I didn't take the test, but that like 2 times I was going for the test, basically. Get back home, I scheduled for May 24th. Fast forward to the day of May 20 something, right? I'm like, boom, no, I got, I'm over here like, come on. I'm tired. Never say let's get this over with. Say let's get this done. He was like, what time are you guys? 9:30. It was like 9 something. It was earlier, and then like 9, right? So he said, you know what? He looked at this. He said, you could go, right? I'm like, I'm like, so now I'm nervous, but I'm like, that's something I do. When I get nervous, I gotta, not like that. I didn't do it like, people going, look, who barking across the street? Like, you know what I mean? They didn't, I'm like, that's what I do. When I get nervous, I'm like, honestly, I feel better after doing that. I be like, let's do this. And I do this, I'm like, let's go, come on, let's go. Whew. I shake it off. I shake it off like Taylor Swift. He said, I want to see left turns, right turns, stop at stop signs, U-turns, and parking. I was like, yes, sir. I was like in the army. Right? So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I'm in beast mode. I'm like, yep, game time. Let's do this. All right, so I pull out with caution. I pull out when it was safe. Pull out, boom. Got to the stop sign. I stopped. Stop.
Drop and roll, do that.
Made that turn. Soon as we got off that turn, there was a park. He said, park it right behind that red car, if I remember the color right. I did the, you know, the correct procedures doing the park, right? So I'm going in, you know, you turn back so you could straighten out again. I literally just stopped. He looked, no. While I'm going back, he opened the door a little bit, I guess to see the distance from the car and the sidewalk. He looked down. Right before I stopped. Oh no, I put the car in park. Like I literally just stopped the car. Right before I was about to put it in park, he said, perfect. No, he said perfect, beautiful. No. Oh no. He said yeah. He said yes, perfect, beautiful. Pull out when safe. I said, okay. So it was basically like I'm backing up. Oh, okay. You know what I mean? Like it was like you know what I mean? U-turn. I said I got this, because like honestly, the way I've been learning, I can't not do a U-turn. So I do the U-turn. He said beautiful. I said oh. I do the necessary turn to get back to the thing. I'm over here like, okay. No. So we get back to the site. He said double park. No, park behind that car right there. Put on your hazards. Turn off the car. Right. So I'm over here like my heart is beating like. Right? Like, let me put some intense music. This is me, like. Mind you, this is my mask going, so I'm breathing hard, my mask is going like this. You hear these little receipt go, wow, whatever sound a receipt makes. It comes out, he said, congratulations, sir, you passed. I said, whoo. He was like, I know. I look for my instructor, and by the way, my instructor name is Darian, right? I look for him. Biggest hug. That was the first time we hugged each other, because every time we fist bump, shake hands, you know, elbow bump, you know, I was like happy. I was like, yes, sir. Pause. I was like, oh no, I was like, yes, sir. Then my song, I was like, yeah, right? Mind you, we was doing all that in front of a person who just finished their test or whatever. So when we finished the hug, I looked at them, they was like, I'm bringing those back home. My parents are happy, my brother's happy. We was all like, yes, finally got my license. And that's how I got my license. I mean, that's the story of me getting my license. Yeah, just know, hopefully this story encouraged you guys to get your license. Cause you know, I just told you my experience. Once you get your license, the feeling that you're gonna have, if you're nervous like how I was, the feeling of getting your license is gonna be like amazing, you know what I mean? But if you're, hopefully this helps motivate people who are nervous getting their license. If you're not nervous getting your license, you know, kudos to you. But yeah, that's my story. Good luck to anybody who's watching this who's trying to get a license. So that's the end of the video. Hopefully you guys like the video. Yeah, I know it's kind of short. It probably won't be short because it's a story time. So like it's gonna be kind of not too lengthy, but sorry if my upload schedule is kind of like because I'm trying to reinvent the way I'm making my videos now. So just, you know, like I see how that new thing I tried with my other camera, my battery's about to die, so let me end this quick. Yeah, so my video's gonna be a little different, but hopefully okay, it's about to die. Hopefully you guys like the video. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you'll be just in time to all my videos. And with that being said, take it easy, bye.